Said that it couldn't be done. I would never be one, but I showed him, gave it all I had, and I waited. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told him, you can't nobody be mad, cause I waited. My all to make the turn back. Problem after problem, trying to make the paper stack. Only aim for the sky, that's where the paper at. Tired of hearing about paper, now where the paper at. I'm a next man, just cut the damn check. Hater after hater, trying to come at my neck. No fear in my heart, no sugar in my tank. I'm the shit man, and you know that it's thing. Don't worry about the money, got it stashed in the bank. Who would ever think that I could make it happen if I wasn't out here rapping? I'll be out here snapping. Why these dudes hit me with a passion? Said that it couldn't be done. I would never be one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I waited. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told them, you can't nobody be mad, cause I waited. On heavy focus with no bricks. I spit that high grade, husky with no shit. A lot of cats rapping there behind me great. Feeling good on my own, I stood. See, they want me to fail, but I proved them wrong. They want me to fall, but I done proved them strong. These cats ain't loyal for the right price. They call you like for you. They open for big. Open for one. Years later, homie, and I ain't done. Shout out to Bobby Head. Shout out to Ronnie Ron. Shout out to Barry D. Help me get on my grind. And none of y'all able to stop my shot. You heard that? Said that it couldn't be done. I would never be one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I waited. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told them, you can't nobody be mad, cause I waited.
What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the Comfort Level Podcast back on a Thursday. It's me, Danny Schmanny. We're going to get right into our topic, and we're going to shout out DJ Pooh G's for that track, and it also features Jazzy Fidun. Jazzy, yes, DJ Pooh G's out of Philly. Thank you for that track. Okay, so guys, today our topic is the mechanism, and we get our inspiration from Darius. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right into this. Okay, and I'm just gonna read it. Okay. We do these things on podcasts, so that we learn. Simple as that. We're going to keep it that way. Okay? So I'm reading the inspiration that Darius gave us, entitled The Mechanism. Now, I know you guys are wondering what it is, and if you're wondering what the mechanism is in Darius's eyes, then you have to follow along. Okay. The mechanism. People with strong narcissistic tendencies and other dark personality traits tend to blame others for their own bad behavior. If they are lying, then they will accuse others of lying. If they are cruel, they will say others are cruel. If they are stealing and scamming, then they will accuse others of stealing and scamming. They never take responsibility, and it's always somebody else's fault. Besides ascribing their undesirable character traits to others, they will attribute the good characteristics of others to themselves. For example, if they see someone being nice, they will say, no, this person is not nice. I am nice. If somebody is being successful and happy, The narcissist will say, that person is such a loser and a fake out. And a fake, but I am really successful and authentic. Psychologically speaking, the mechanism is called projection. Projection. Arias writes a short story. He says, while I was growing up, there was a guy who had protruding ears. He used to bully other smaller children by making fun of their ears for sticking out, even though there was nothing wrong with their ears. He attributed his undesirable physical trait onto others and then attacked them for it. We can speculate from his behavior that he was likely bullied about his ears, and subsequently he projected his insecurities onto others. At the time, I was unfamiliar with psychological concepts like projection or defense mechanisms. But it was still very strange and obvious that something wasn't right about him, the bullying, and the situation in general. And while this guy was a bully and a coward, I still understood on some level what was going on. I felt sad for him because his behavior towards others seemed to be a result of people bullying him. By acting out his suffering, he made others suffer. These days, when people project their flaws and moral shortcomings onto others or lack personal responsibility or blatantly lie, I identify it instantly. It is clear what is going on and that they are trying to hide their undesirable characteristics or inflate their false image. I understand that they are trapped and struggling in their own web of lies and deception. But since there are adults who hurt others, including children, it's really pathetic, obvious, and tragic. Narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, and other people with dark personality traits think that others are stupid and that they themselves are very clever. In some ways, they can be quite cunning. However, if you are familiar with this behavior, it is senseless and pathetic when you see them trying to bend and negate reality. It is also unfortunate to see how many people fall for it. Naturally, abusers prey on the weak and confused, and so the stronger your sense of self is, the less susceptible you are to gaslighting and other forms of manipulation. Manipulation tactics. Number one, deflecting. By deflecting focus from their own wrongdoings, the manipulator expects that others will forget about them and will ignore or even forget about what happened. It can be illustrated by the following. Don't examine me. Look at this shiny thing here. 2, putting others into defense mode. Instead of addressing people's concerns, admitting fault, or examining their or examining their own problematic behavior, the manipulator attacks others. By doing so, they hope to do 2 main things: deflect attention from themselves and make themselves look better by making others look worse. They will say, now, you're the one doing horrible things, or yeah, but look at how awful this other person is. Many people respond to criticism by trying to explain themselves. This is what the manipulator relies on. If you challenge the manipulator's abusive behavior, they will attack you or someone else in hope that you will stop examining them and start defending yourself or others. Don't fall for it. And number 3, lying to look better. Hi, Tamika. Absolutely. Yes. Lying to look better. As explained in the previous section, narcissistic manipulators try to make themselves look better by putting others down. If others look worse than they are, then maybe I will look better than I am. Wow. But besides that, they also talk explicitly about themselves in an exaggerated and unnatural manner. They tend to brag a lot, how much money they have, how good at their job they are, how much better they are, how everyone is jealous of them, how everyone loves them, and how great of a person they are, and so on. Damn, I may be a narcissist. I'm trying to go sociopath. And you learn a lot from reading this stuff. Let me go on. It's not funny though. It's the fact that hi Paul Bailey, we need to be aware of these things so that we can live healthy and help each other. That's all. All right. So the main mechanism here is lying, or at least gross exaggeration. If they have any accomplishments, they will exaggerate them, add to them, and make them look better than they are. However, they mostly just lie. They lie a lot. And at first, it may seem confusing, and you may even feel like you should give them the benefit of the doubt, even if something looks suspicious. But after a while, it's clear that most, if not all, most of the things coming out of their mouths are blatant lies. Number 4, victim blaming and playing the victim. Narcissistic manipulators are fake, fragile, and they are cowards. They pretend to be strong, call others weak and sensitive, bully and abuse people. But if you challenge them about their lies or stand up for yourself, they immediately start playing the fragile victim. Look, I'm being attacked. You're the real bully. They are so mean to me. How narcissists play the victim and twist the story. Wow. Narcissists also like to truncate the story and present only the bit where the aggrieved party reacted to their toxic behavior, framing it as if that's where the story started. I got to read that again. Okay? Narcissists also, they like to truncate the story and present only the bit where the aggrieved party reacted to their toxic behavior, framing it as if that's where the story started. They will shamelessly blame the actual victim by saying that they deserved it, or even gaslight by claiming that it didn't happen. Go and sum this up. People with strong narcissistic traits are unwilling or unable to reflect on their shortcomings and destructive behaviors. As a result, they project blame, and manipulate others to cope with their low and shaky self-esteem. Manipulation tactics include deflecting, attacking, and putting others into defense mode, lying about others being worse and themselves being better, victim blaming, and playing the victim. By resolving your own trauma and developing a stronger sense of self, you can become less prone to manipulation and narcissistic abuse. Okay, now I read that, you know what I mean, and I want to give shout out and props once again to our inspirer, Darius. Let me, I can't pronounce his last name, that's why I didn't say it. Sikovit, Sikanovicious. Anyway, you know what I mean? He said so much. Hi, Christine. He said so much about the narcissist or the sociopath. Put it this way, the manipulator, he never even said how to deal with any of this. He said just don't fall for none of it. Just don't fall for none of it. But I don't. There's no solution within this topic here. You know what I do? Hi, King. I suggest that a person really talk to a therapist and really get help. You know what I mean? And talk to somebody who specializes in that, because you know I understand that he opened our eyes to narcissism. I understand that part, but I would really want it to take something uh with me. Elegant, hi, how are you? Elegance is strength. Yes, so I would want to take something away. Take something with that. Well, he didn't really give us nothing. You know what I mean? He didn't tell us that it was an illness. He didn't tell us whether, it was hormonal, anything. It was hereditary. Just didn't able. Maybe he wasn't able to, but he just wrote about his experience. You know what I mean? I don't know. So, I mean, y'all have anything to say? Tamika says absolutely. Christine says 100%. You know, so I guess maybe some of us had some experience with people with narcissistic tendencies, but we want to look into more how to deal with it. Hi, Teresa. And Teresa also says that it's some good knowledge. Well, we all be around. Hooch. Hey, Hoochie. Uh, we all be around some narcissists. Everybody thinking they this and they that and all that stuff. You know what? And I really think Biggs, you can't come in. I'm live. Um, I really think that that wasn't like part of the narcissist tendencies, that just thinking that you know you're good, because we're supposed to think good things of ourselves. We ain't supposed to look down on anybody or anything, because not one person is better than the other. We learn that. You know what I mean? That's the first thing we learned in Sunday school. One of the first things, other than Jesus loving us. So it's just, we want help for the things that we bring to the awareness. You know what I mean? It's all out here. You know. You know, just because your friends got the newest, latest pair of sneakers, it doesn't make, and you got last year's sneakers, don't make a person a narcissist or better than you. You know what I mean? So that stuff, it, it's a fine tooth comb for me. For me, it's like a needle in a haystack. You know what I mean? Because like mostly everybody have attitudes and things out here. You know what I mean? Everybody is their own person, and you know everybody lives the way they live. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe we might want some. Y'all want to hear a track, some music? I had some Bellaucci. He's on the line right now. Let me see if I can find something. Hold on. This is called No Way. Let's go.
Yeah. Said me, I try to wait. Oh, I try to wait. I never take a break. No, no, no break. I waiting for my turn. Oh, when my turn. Oh Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait. Them blessings on the way. Nah, on the way, yeah. I try to pay my way. Oh, I pay my way, yeah. They say I got that way. Say I got a way. But me, I never wait. Oh, I never wait. But me, I never wait. No, I never wait, yeah. Me, I never wait. No, I never wait. Me, I try to wait. Oh, I try to wait, yeah. I never take a break. Why take a break? I'm waiting for my turn. Oh, when my turn. Oh Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait. And blessings on the way. Oh, my blessing coming. I try to pay my way. I pay my way, yeah. Say I gotta wait. Oh, why me waiting? Me, I never wait. Oh, I will wait. Oh, me, I never wait. Oh, I never wait, yeah. Me, I never wait. Oh, never wait. Oh, me, I never wait. Me, I never wait, yeah. Me, I don't wait. Oh, I don't wait. Yeah. You might catch me up on a good day with everything on me. I let it go for that speed low with them double G's in me. Then I'm hearing that my got the OCs that I need. Got them CDs, DVDs. The only thing I won't sell just might be my Nikes. 314, that's a nice sell. Fuck hell, I got bail. My oils don't sell. I come in repackages retail. I take a sale for another sale, then I dig it well, then I feel it well. No new sticks from moving well. Make a bite, I got tell. Keep things on the Thursday, then turn black on Friday. The only thing that I know is let go for that bread, yo. For that bread, baby. For that bread, yo. I try to wait. Oh, I try to wait. I never take a break. No, no, no break. I waiting for my turn. Oh, when my turn. Oh Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait. Them blessings on the way. Die on the way, yeah. I try to pay my way. Oh, I yeah. They say I got that way. Yeah, I got a way. For me, I never wait. Oh, I never wait. For me, I never wait. No, I never wait. Yeah, me, I never wait. No, I never wait. Me, I try to wait. Oh, I try to wait. Yeah, I never take a break. Why take a break? I'm waiting for my turn. Oh, when my turn. Oh Lord, I can't wait. I can't wait. And blessings on the way. Oh, my blessing coming. I try to pay my way. I pay my way. Yeah, say I gotta wait. Oh, why me waiting? Me, I never wait. Oh. I will wait. Me, I never wait. Oh, I never wait. Yeah, me, I never wait. Oh, never wait. Oh, me, I never wait. Me, I never wait. Yeah, me, I don't wait. Oh, I don't wait. Yeah.
Bellaucci! Yeah, no way. No. You want some blessings now. I love you, baby. I love you too. We about to play another one. Stay with me. Talk to him. Let it go. This is my favorite.
Hooch. Smoke. Get your. Nevertheless. Best of the rest. Bro, what up?
Purchase your track.
Keep it all in the circle. Yeah, let go. I keep it all in the circle, never in the box. Keep that one now open, call me Fatty Walk. See them climb up, then I see them drop. Wish I had a choice, or when I never die. No dress, I sell a chip and go and get it there. Imitation, should have been a little clear. You ain't never gonna do it, put the Nikes back. I'm bothered up to the track, who's saying I rap? Saying he can track, but never bring it back. First time you get it back, benefit your doubt. Second time it's a mistake, fucking up the route. Third time a bitch, you can't leave like that. Who raised you? Who showed you how to act? All them niggas audition for the same part. 75G plus, come and sit with Lux. Throwing all of you, do it on the clutch. After the handshake, always a plus. Got an answer for any question they want to ask. If you want dress, you should talk to facts. Show them how to hunt, then coming back. You kill your own bro for a little back. Homie says they loving it, bet they are. Know that shortcut, get too far. Still gon' ride, even if I'm in the car. In the car, made myself to own the honor. Got my gems from corner to corner. Rubbing dope while on the corner. Talking about millions, giving me bonus. Keep it tall, keep it tall. Yeah, yeah. None for less is up. Less is up. Less is up. Shimmy, 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 look at me and I'm black. I give the order, I keep the order. I bless the order with no disorder. No backpack. This is semi in the mat. That shit smokes. Ow. That roll, let me hear it.
Dalaucci, folks. All platforms. You gotta do something about that distribution. That right there, it's going somewhere. Check it out, y'all. Make sure you go check it out on all platforms. Dalaucci, that's called Talk to Him. Alright, Dalaucci's calling me and he know I'm live, right? Why? No, make a request. Make a request in. Make a request to come on the live. You're calling me on the phone. I'm on live. I'm using my phone to go live on Instagram because it doesn't connect to the platform that we use. If you want to talk to me, you can come live on the platform. You have to make a request to come in on Instagram, or if you want to appear on the show now, live, where everybody can see you, you send me your email address in the comments there, and I will send you a link to come in. Dalaucci, if you're still watching, just make a request, and we'll come, and you can talk on the Instagram right now. All right. So I think that next week I will research more on narcissism as a comeback to Mr. Darius's story, because we're gonna get to LG. His story, because it's really open-ended, and I actually don't want to leave it like that. So let me get him in here. This was the artist we just played 2 of his tracks. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, all right. So I sent you a link. Check your email. I'll let you in. Yeah, so I think we owe it to the audience to come back on that because he told us to watch out, do this, and do all that stuff. But he didn't tell us how to help nobody. You know what I mean? Like it's not that we want to run away and stuff like that. We're here to bring awareness. This is what the podcast is all about. This is what the world should be doing, helping each other. You know? So, I can really try to find something, you know, such as treatment or something like that. So, I mean, I'm looking some things up now, but I really like to. I just know it takes a lot of counseling. I would have to look it up, you know. You have to, it's going to take a lot of supportive care, a lot of therapies to help somebody. This to help somebody with their narcissist tendencies. It is definitely a personality disorder, whether it's permanent or temporary. What else do I know about it off the top of my head? Um, it's hard, you know what I mean? Just like any other habit forming thing that we do, cigarettes, any other uh, vices that we might have. So we're gonna look through that. So I'm gonna bring Delahucci in. There he is. What up, my man?
Shimmy, shimmy, what up?
Shimmy, shimmy.
What's up?
Yeah, nothing. Same old thing. We in here.
Hey, I appreciate you playing the tracks. I really do. Thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
well, I seen you in here. That's what the. Let me try to get away. That's what the music is for. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's
That,
what it's for. I'm definitely gonna play the artist track when the artist is on my line.
that's a fact. What's going on though?
Nothing. I can't answer phone calls because I'm using it to be live on the gram.
Hey, I like this one though. I like this. I like this. I like this one. I like this setup. It's.
You,
I mean, I'm
you
feeling.
like this? This
Yeah,
is the zone. Welcome to the zone. This is the comfort zone. Here,
I like.
here at the
That's,
home base,
what's that? New York in the background?
L.A.
Okay, 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 okay. We on our way up there soon. You know.
LA, a lot of my little souvenirs. I got my little. I collect fans, so this fan right here is from Patty Jackson's 40th anniversary.
All right.
Got my Wham awards. My what is that from? Oh, that's my certificate from the girl. I got my autograph uh, nameplate from DJ Drewski at 97. I got everything. Look at this. I got this. I got this from Humac. This is the cover of their last album, and everybody on it signed it.
Oh, that's dope.
I have all their signatures on there.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is Who Mag Hip Hop Distribution Essentials Volume 1. And it got KRS-One, the UMCs is on here, Joe Budden is on here, Grandmaster D, Puerto Rich Del P is on here. It's a lot of people on here.
You got the whole gang up.
Brown Hornet is on here, DJ Caesar. Huh?
I said, you got the whole gang up in that joint.
Yeah, I got the whole gang. I got that the night of the Distro Fest where I became official Who Mag member. So I had that and all that. Everything from Who Mag. I got my name tag, my VIP status from Unity Day. You know, I just keep all my good stuff around me here.
You know it's Scorpio season, right?
Saturday's my birthday.
What we doing? Because we're not gonna play
What do
with
you
that.
mean
That's
what we doing?
we're not gonna do, Scorpio.
We ain't doing nothing.
What?
We ain't doing nothing. Nobody said nothing.
Oh, come on. We got. I gotta pop up on you. We gotta get some drinks. Fuck that shit. Real talk.
Right. I know. Only thing I know is well, Lassiter told me he's supposed to perform. So
Who?
Lassiter
Mm.
and the band, they have a gig on Saturdays. But I don't have the details.
Right. So what we doing November 19th? You know I got the situation for November 19th, right?
I'm coming. I'm there.
We gonna make that a movie.
I'm there.
Absolutely. I got several
Write it down too.
I got Paul Man.
Right.
You know, he's bring that Chicago vibe. You know, the real Chicago.
Never heard nothing from him. He around though.
Oh, you ain't never heard his music?
No, he didn't give me nothing.
Oh, but yeah, Paul Man get busy now.
He didn't give me nothing. You know, he came out to the party on Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came to Philly.
See, that crazy motherfucker ain't invite me. You see that? You see that shit?
Him. I didn't invite him. Where the fuck he at? Why he ain't on this podcast? Anyway, I didn't invite him. He met Lassiter online.
Right.
And that's how he got invited.
Oh, okay.
He's the only one that knew who I was for Halloween. They didn't even know who I was.
Cause you move low key. I mean,
right. I was a shadow. I came in the shadow.
Right. So what you got going on your end? What's going on? Tell me something good.
Nothing. I'm trying to get back into my old studio.
Right.
Get back up there. You know, they want to get it back together. So I want that too.
Hey, when I get off the phone with you, right? I'm gonna call you because I got this project I'm working on, but the spot is in the building is on 56 in Arch. We're gonna talk. You know, I'm gonna give you more details on it. You know, for your podcast thing. I got an idea. Right. I got an idea for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to know, I just want to let you know I'm grateful for you. I thank you for the hard work that you put in for all the artists, and the sacrifice that you do, man. I just want you to know I see everything that you do, and I love you and respect you for your work. I just want you to know that,
Thank you, man. You know I love you, man.
I love you more, absolutely.
They make sentimental up in there. Yeah. Yeah.
You was
So
man.
tell the people that's watching about what's going down on the 19th.
Well, November 19th is about to. It's a party of the legends. We coming out. We gonna all be in one building. A lot of major artists from the Philadelphia area going to be in the building. My man Wild West is performing. Paul Man. I got my man from Me Music. Chocolate Top for sure. He's also going to be in the building with some of his fine artists. My man Shell the Shooter going to be there. Gagne the artist is supposed to perform. Uh, Cam Almighty. And many, many more. So we coming out. We celebrating. We giving each other flowers, and I feel as though that's something that's done usually when they feel like a person made it to a certain type of level is when folks want to start giving those people their recognition or their flowers and all that. So I'm I'm on the note that, you know, most people that around me that's doing the same thing that I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
they're all legends in their own way, you know,
Right.
and they're all somebody, they're somebody's child, and we put our neck on the line every day to go to these shows and to travel, especially I give a big shout out to all the independent artists that's doing what they're doing right now on these days, because it's not an easy task. Uh,
Not at all.
and whoever can really have the heart and the courage to step up in the line, put their neck on the line to do that, I salute them all. And yeah, we're just giving each other flowers. We're coming out to have a good time, some great performances, and that's it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's gonna be on November 19th. The address is on 26 in Garrett Road. The name of the establishment is called Mix and Flow. 26 in Garrett Road, Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. Come out. It's $10 to get in, pay at the door, and we gonna have a great time, an epic moment, something to remember for sure.
All right. All right. And y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. And it's still Scorpio season.
Absolutely, you already know.
Yeah.
They already know how we give it up, Janet. They know how
That's
Scorpios
it.
give. Everything we touch turn into gold.
Everything we touch turn into gold. I hope that's true. Everything.
Everything, literally.
Pretty much. We try to keep it that way because of the way that we roll. So,
Right,
you know what I mean? But so why I got you on the spot?
right. What's up?
no,
Talk to me.
no, I want to talk about because the lyrics in that song, uh, "Talk to Me." It's good. It's really good, and I wanted the music is kind of shaping some of these minds out here today. I want to know how you feel about lyrics. You know what I mean? I know you've had some songs. I know it, I'm sure, because from where you're from, you had some songs that say what you would do to somebody.
Right.
But should we keep on saying that?
Um, my thing is this. I'm not I want to say this the right way. Lyrics are very important, especially influential people like us. We have to be careful what we say out of our mouth sometimes, because the wrong person that look up to us and listen to those lyrics can probably potentially be stirred the wrong way. So yeah, for me, lyrics is very important, and what what we say is very important, especially to the audience that's listening to us.
It's not going to stop, okay? Because it sells. So
Yeah,
you can't stop it. But I feel like most of the lyrics is coming from our race And this just might be something that we can really get rich off of. You know what I mean? By not allowing just anybody to listen to those type of lyrics.
Right.
You need to really pay to listen to those type of lyrics.
Right.
Double. You know what you paying now to buy the song that says, I Drake and crept down the block. I made a right and turned out the lights. You know what I mean? What? Come on. What do you say? That's one of my favorite songs too.
You know,
You know what I'm saying? But make you pay double just to get that song or
right,
to listen to that song,
right,
even though he's getting paid already every time somebody listens to the song.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Where I'm going with this?
Well, even last week, I remember saying to myself, like, you know what? I'm gonna dumb it down,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes.
So, but yeah, definitely. I feel like artists just gotta really start paying more attention to what we put in our music and what we really push out there to the community, because it can be very detrimental if you fall under the wrong ear, for sure. I'm a advocate for that, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I think Philly will be the best one to start with that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm at this point like I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. How can I say I don't want to play it? Honey Rock says hi. What's up, Dollar Hoochie?
Honey Rock, what up? What's up, man?
And, yeah, and but how can I say that when you know my team? Come on. Come on, you know my team.
Yeah,
How can I just say that? Spark Easy's the Black Heart. You know what I'm saying? He talks to me about the lyrics and about some things, tell me how it is in the streets with this music and these lyrics and how you gotta be and how you gotta come. You know what I mean? I can't say nothing to it because he's the artist. But then again, he got some he has some other, great songs that don't portray that image.
right. And I'm gonna give you a background, right? Like, most of my songs that you hear me using those lyrics,
Mm-hmm.
they're they're directed to a specific individual or a specific group of people. You know, most of my song that I'm using those lyrics on, I'm basically talking to somebody. You know,
No.
and beside that, when I get in my bag and I want to do song for the clubs, like the song "No Way," that's a motivational song. You know,
Yeah.
like a song Mabento. That's my Afrobeat song. So, but I'm definitely in agreements with you as far as rappers using wrong lyrics, because again, the wrong person, you get into the wrong person ear that don't know that's like putting a gun into the
Yeah, like we go to the show all night, and every artist that get up there, he done told me how many Glock nines he got, and
mm-hmm,
all this and that and everything. I feel threatened.
mm-hmm.
Like, damn, nigga.
Like, if you go back and look at the selection of artists that I got for my event on the 19th,
Mhm.
half of them is conscious rappers, and the other half is mainly, you know, party rappers and turn up rappers. So as for myself, I've decided to start doing the type of music that everybody can relate to, even if five
Yes.
people can go listen to it and
Yeah.
receive lyrics, and feel good about it.
Hmm.
I definitely don't shoot. At one point in my life, yeah, I like that gangster rap. I listen to it and all that, but I'm not an advocate of that. And once you get caught up out there too many times, and you know what it really is being out there, you're not gonna want to even hear that stuff. So,
Pick and choose the ones I like.
right,
I ain't saying I don't like them. I pick and choose the ones I like. I like the worst ones. I like the worst ones. Pooh Shiesty and Sneeze and I like the worst ones.
Let me ask you a question. Why you like him? What when you listen to it, right? What feeling does it bring you?
Make me want to do the stuff that they be saying. But I know I can. Yes. Yes. I'll be riding in that car and I'll be like, yes, yes, I'm ready.
You be like pop, 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 pop.
Sure. Sure.
Hey,
Huh?
yo, Janet, you a real one, you heard me?
You see, I want to know what he talking about. I'm ready to knock the legs off too. You know what I mean? Like what is it? For real.
I
Yeah, that's what it does though. But I know that I can't. And I know
yeah.
that I wouldn't. You
Give me
know what
one
I
hard
mean?
bar. Give me a few hard bar you know from the top, Janet.
Huh?
Give me a few bars that you know from the top.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Oh man.
I don't know nothing.
Hey, but I heard you mentioning something earlier too about narcissism or something like that.
Narcissism, yes.
Yeah, what was going on with that?
Well, I do a mental awareness and stuff like that. So that was just a topic, where I had read. I take stuff from different stories and different things that people write, and this was a story that the man was explaining about narcissism and his experience with it. He didn't tell us how to deal with it and everything. He just dogged it out.
Mm.
Yeah. So probably next week, I'm probably gonna try to find a way to come back on him with that. You know what I mean?
Is it
From
narcissism?
causes and stuff like that. He didn't tell about the causes or anything. He just told about his experiences and how a narcissist is don't fall for this shit. Basically, that's what he said.
That they don't fall for their shit?
They said basically saying if somebody's a narcissist, they're liars and don't fall for their shit.
How
They
do you
try,
rec?
they try to make themselves look better than anybody else when really they are messed up.
Mm.
That's what, yeah.
How do you recognize them niggas?
Huh?
How do you recognize them?
He says that they're bullying you and stuff like that and saying stuff like, man, let me see. He's saying that like they just bully people and they lie.
Mm-hmm.
They and they just make people, they put that stuff on other people.
I know a lot of people like that. Man.
You're to blame for everything.
Mm-mm. Dang.
Yeah, stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it could be because somebody did it to them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, look, I study human behavior, right? My thing
Mhm.
is this, and what I realized, right, in dealing with folks, I know, I know 9 times out of 10, however a person treats you,
Mhm.
or however a person's reaction is to certain things, 9 times out of 10, that shit didn't happen to that person already.
Right.
And that's why they react the way they react. If you get in an argument with somebody and that nigga don't know you from a can of paint, nothing, and he said, yo, you punk ass nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. All right, well, first of all, you don't know if I'm a punk ass nigga because you never met me before. You don't know if I'm a bitch ass nigga because you never fought me before. So for you to be or whatever other insult they decide to use at the moment, 9 times out of 10, somebody cuts that motherfucker out the same way.
He does it to make himself look better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's my outlook on that. All that. Even
So what they're saying is that it's the way that they project. They're using this mechanism as a projection to put you in a defense mode.
mm,
He called you a punk ass nigga. You went right into defense mode.
no, not me. No, I
I'm
don't
saying if he did,
yeah.
yeah, you anybody would. You know, you go into defense mode. That's what they want.
Mm,
So he's saying don't fall for stuff like that.
copy. I got you.
You know what I mean? You know, when somebody's just not making any sense, you know, something's wrong. Something's wrong. You know.
That makes
So,
sense.
but that was a really, really, really deep, deep, deep. You got to be really deep, you know?
Mm,
They lie to look better. They play the victim and stuff like that, or they blame you. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm. That's cause most of them niggas be broke. That's
That too. They
that's
say, you
the
know what
story.
I mean? They want to say, excuse me, this heat is on.
They be broke. That's why. They don't be having no chicken.
This heat on. Damn.
They ain't got no chicken, Janet.
Huh?
They don't be having they ain't got no chicken. That's why.
They ain't got no chicken. Some of them have chicken, man. There's rich narcissists and stuff like that.
Yeah, you right too though. That
Yeah, don't say that. Those
yeah,
are the that's in your experience. That's your reality. They broke. You know, I don't know. It's just it. And I used to call my ex a sociopath. Oh my God,
mm,
he was one. Maybe he was a narcissist. Some of the shit that I read on there, I thought it was me.
mm.
I'm serious. Let me read this to you. I said it's me. Where's it at?
It's on some 7 shades of gray type shit.
Nah. Where was it? It wasn't right there.
How you feel about that rapper boy?
Ooh, oh.
That's something else, and
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna get off of that subject. It is crazy, though. You know what I mean? And they said it could have been a straight bullet. I didn't read any of the news clips though, cause I've been working and I drive and I just been hearing what was on the radio.
mm. Somebody from his camp did it, from what they're saying.
Yeah, but it wasn't for him.
Right.
That's what I heard. He
Mm-hmm.
just a straight bullet guy. But they
Well,
say they know. They said Quavo knows who it is.
see, but my thing is this, right? This is what I said that don't make sense to me. I'm trying to figure this stuff. Your name is Takeoff. His name is Takeoff, Janet. Why he's supposed to be the first one out of there?
What he should have took off.
It should have been took off. His name, that's his name.
I'm gonna hurt you. I'm
That's
gonna hurt
that's
you.
the part that really hurt me out of this whole thing. Like anybody else could have caught that. That's all I'm saying. And I really mean that. I'm not even being funny when I said that. Like I'm like, damn. Like usually people, got a conscience of their name. Your
Right.
name is Takeoff. You're supposed to like a fly.
It's not funny. It's just funny.
Word.
You could be onto something though. You might be right. He should have been up out of there.
That's a
You
fact.
know, and being who they were, I don't know who. Well, I guess it was other musicians and stuff too.
Right. It's sad though. You got all that money, and you out there. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to really like talk on it.
So what y'all think? What they think? Nobody's coming to the dice game without a gun.
That's what I'm saying. And y'all got all that money. Why you? From what I'm hearing, they out there playing dice with strangers that they ain't even know. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they were saying. And I'm like, all right, dang. You got all that money. You
Stop
out.
being stupid, being outside of a bowling alley playing dice. It's stupid.
Don't make sense, man.
It's stupid. You know, feel like you even have to sneak to go bowling.
They got so much money. They probably got a bowling alley in their house.
Yeah, but these artists, you know, giving out their locations and stuff like that, the haters is just coming for them. You know what I mean? So, you know, after P&B Rock, you would think that artist would be somewhat low,
Mm-hmm.
not shooting dice outside unless it was in their backyard.
I'm not. No, I'm not trying to be that comfortable. Like I'm, I'm already naturally paranoid. So
It would be just you should have just went to the casino and shot for real.
they could have built all that shit in their house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the choices we make, I guess. You know, you don't know the time or the day or the hour, but I can't judge. You know what I mean? Just, I want to be careful. Some of the things I do. I'm getting out of here because I think I might go out tonight.
Well, Janet, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we've been on here for a little bit. An hour's good.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. You know that.
I'm glad you came. Glad you came. So, you know, I always say, you know, I sit on this podcast and I talk and I feel like I'm talking to myself. Somebody was listening.
That's a fact. you know, I'm with you. And
Somebody is here. I
for the
know I'm
list,
smoking cigarettes, y'all, and stuff, but this is the comfort level podcast. And in order for me to be comfortable, I have to smoke
that's right.
because
You
I
got-
got a bad habit. Mm-hmm.
I was saying for the listeners, y'all can find me at Gabatini _5 GABA.
I ain't going to hear that. Let me put it up there.
There we go. Thank you, Janet.
Hi, Mogul. Wow. Broke. She said just makes it worse. And he said he just naturally paranoid. Mogul Queen, she said hi, Dalucci.
Hey, Mogul Queen, how you doing?
She said you funny. Look. Okay. So they gonna what's going on? What's going on? That's my girl Hannah. Um, what is it, Gabby? GABA.
G N I under
GA what?
GABATINI _5.
Yeah, I got that. That's what I got. And that's on Instagram.
That's on Instagram. Yeah.
That's on Instagram, guys. So I'm gonna hook this up here.
And y'all
Boom.
pop out to the Legends Party November 19th. We lit. We in the building. It's going down. Y'all know what it is. I'm saying. Facts.
There it is, guys. Y'all can follow Dalucci right at Gabatini _5 on Instagram.
That's right.
There it is. All right. So we out of here. Thanks for coming.
All right, Janet. Love you. All right.
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, folks. Thanks for coming to the podcast today. And we're going to see you again on Tuesday. You can also to have your music featured, the comfortlevel.com. That's where you send it to. Host at thecomfortlevel.com.